Good day, everyone. Okay, my name is Hannah Tonde. Welcome to this channel, Talk Insurance with Hannah. So, on this channel, what we do is we break insurance terms into simple terms so that you can understand what insurance means, and we also help you in taking your insurance decision. So, on this episode, we want to talk about property insurance. So, why did we bring about this topic this time around? Looking at what is happening around the world, Nigeria, you can see fire everywhere. And we come to realize that everybody needs property insurance, because if you are not a homeowner, you are staying in a rented apartment, and in this rented apartment, you have your property in there. So you want to protect your property against fire, and also to business owner too. Come to think of it now, let's look at a man named Mr. Janle Koko. So this man is a business owner. He has business, he has built his house, and inside this house he also have people that have rented this apartment. So he's trying to protect his property from being destroyed, because apparently Janle Koko has a very big shopping mall that has different sections. There's groceries, there's electronics, there's furniture. Now, he's thinking about it that if fire catches this investment in one day, he'll go back to square one, begging people for money. But there's a policy that he can actually take that can give him peace of mind if this eventually happens. Yes, you say God forbid, but eventuality really happens. So today, we're going to talk about property insurance. So what are the types of property insurance that we have? Number one, we have homeowners. So if you're a homeowner, you have built your house, you're staying in the house, or you've rented this house out, you need this insurance, because it's helping you to protect your building against damage. Other than fire, there are other perils too. So as we go on, we'll bring up the other perils that you can protect your property against. Now we look at for commercial buildings, commercial properties. So if you are a business owner, inside this building you have built your house, or probably you have a rented apartment that you are using for your business, but you have your content, you have your facility, you have your machines, you have your inventories, you have your stock. So all these are what you want to buy an insurance against, so that if there is a fire, if there is anything, if there is a perils, if there is an impact, if there is an earthquake, if there is a flood, you will try as much as possible to have an insurance cover so that this does not catch you unprepared. So also for householder are the people that have not built their houses. You want to build your house, but you have not built your house yet. So you have inside the house that you have rented, you have your property, you have your electronics, you have your furnitures. So when you think about the eventuality happen, fire happen, flood happen, all this property gone, you'll be living on the street and be begging. So in order for you not to be stranded, there is a need for you to take insurance policy. So what are the coverage that you can get under property insurance? Number one, the building, the physical building. So for the building that is erected, you need to protect it against fire, you need to protect it against flood, natural disaster, chemical perils, all sorts of things, so that when this building is destroyed, you have an insurance to fall back to. Then your contents, everything that is inside this building can be insured against. We also have liability insurance. So for business owners, people trooping into your property, we know that accidents can happen, they can flip and they can fall. So when they fall, the medical bills is your liability. So we have a coverage too that can help you take care of this. Then we have an additional living expenses. This is applicable to homeowners and householder. When your house becomes uninhabitable, there is a need for you to have an alternative place to stay. And at those points, even if you have an insurance cover that is taking care of rebuilding your property, you still need an extra money to rent an alternative place. Yes, you can get a coverage for these expenses. So these are the coverages that are applicable under property insurance. Now let's talk about the features. We have deductibles. Deductible is probably you feel the premium they are charging you is high, you want to reduce your premium. Deductible will make you be one of the insurer, like you are a co-insuring your property. So you can say, okay, my property is 50 million, but from this 50 million I want to be 5 million insurer. So this will make an insurance company to reduce your premium so that you are also an insurer. This is different from excess. Excess is applicable to all policies, and the reason why we put excess on policy is so that you don't just go and sleep. You need to protect your property against any form of damages. We have sum insured. Sum insured is the value of your property, and it's also the limit of the liability. We have the actual value of repairs. We have, if a part of your building is damaged, then we have a cost value of repair that can be given back to you. It's not only when you have total loss, so it can take care of any form of repairs that you have. So now let's go back to the main thing. What are the perils that you can cover your property against? Please, I will always stress this. If you're buying insurance cover, always note what your peril is, because when the accident happens, the first thing a claim officer and underwriter is looking for is what is the peril that is covered. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is fire. So for your fire, it covers your domestic explosions, it covers fire from lightning, and it covers fire. So anytime your building is on fire, fire in insurance is what is not supposed to be on fire when it is on fire. Your building naturally should not be on fire, but when there is a fire, your building is covered against fire perils. So we have another one, which is chemical perils. Sometimes some industry, they store hazardous chemicals inside their building. Sometimes the leakages of these chemicals can lead to the damage of the building. So if you know that you have a building, a commercial building, and you have some hazardous goods stored, you need to tell your insurance company that you want a cover against these perils. We have miscellaneous perils. Miscellaneous perils includes escape of water. So there's a water tank in your building. Now there's an escape of this water and it's damaging some of your property. Yes, this is also covered. Impacts, an aircraft is flying in your area, and because there is an accident, there is an impact and a damage on your building. Yes, this is also covered. It covers also road impact. We also have social perils. For social perils, this covers malicious damage, it covers strikes, it covers riot, it covers civil commotion. So people that are staying in maybe some area in Lagos that you have area boys, yes, you need to think about it, that when there is a riot, if area boy damage your gates, damage your fence, damage your building, you need a social perils to cover these losses. And also we have natural perils. So natural perils are what comes out of natural disaster, like earthquake, flood, like landslides, eruption, whatever that is natural. So when you are staying in a place that you know all these things are likely to happen, you need to come up and bring up this policy. And I think I'm working on a policy now, and I'm thinking of even having a dog bites liability. A lot of people now, to secure their house, they have dog. So if somebody even come into your building and a dog comes and attack the person, yes, you can come up with a policy that can help you pay the liability for the medical bills. So, and it's in conclusion, I just want you to know that property insurance is what is compulsory for everybody. We have you have seen the perils, you have known the area you are living. So this will give you it will help you in taking decision for you to know the type of covers that you need. And if you have questions, you can still reach out to me. Last episode, we answered people's questions. So if you have any question on property insurance, please do well to reach out to me. And also, I want to appreciate you for tuning in into this channel. It has been interesting journey, and I want to appreciate you. But don't forget to like, to share, and to drop your comments. Bye bye, and see you in the next episode.